One of my favorite things in life is quantifiable progress, where you can see in actual values the progress that you've made. Whether it is an income increase, like a raise. It doesn't always have to be money. What else can it be? Maybe a bigger shoe size because you're getting taller? But in this case, we're talking cameras. And in fact, I wanted to share with you all my quantifiable progress on camera progression. We've used the word progress way too many times. Okay, well, let's get back to the point. So this is my first DSLR. This is a Canon T3i. In fact, it's still a very decent camera. I lost the lens cap a while ago, but it still works just fine. It is a great little device. I didn't use it too often to film videos, and that's because I quickly jumped to the 70D. You can see that I put a little more effort into this, and I do have a lot of extra lenses for this camera. I really loved this camera, especially because it has the external mic input, which is key for filming on YouTube. It has the camera that pops out. Love that feature. And in fact, a lot of vloggers have either used this or the 80D, which is a little bit more popular probably. And I definitely recommend it. However, I thought it was great until I got this camera. And this camera, let me share it with you. I probably should have cleaned my mirror first, is the Sony. It was actually my first jump into Sony cameras. This is the Sony RX100 Mark V. We're gonna have some struggle focusing like this, and my mirror is definitely dirty, but I love this camera. It has the pop-up view, so you can see when you're selfieing like this, just fantastic. The picture is just, it blows my mind. I still love this camera. I use it all the time for Instagram photos and just for funsies, and I'm going to actually transition this into my streaming camera because I will be on Twitch very soon. I need some social interaction, so Twitch is going to be how we do that. And so this camera looks fantastic. It looks 10 times better than a webcam does, and so we're going to continue to use it, and I'm very excited about that. The one downfall of this camera that I found that I didn't like, it is a point and shoot, so you can't expect too much from it, but it doesn't have an external mic jack. This is the Mark V, however, the newest one, I think is the Mark 6 or the 7. It does have an external mic jack, so I almost went and bought that one. However, I instead bought this guy. So this is the Sony, come on focus, this is your brethren, this is the Sony a6400. It does shoot in 4K. I've heard that it doesn't overheat as often as this one because this one does overheat often and drives me nuts, but I digress. So the good thing about this is that you can put lenses on it. I don't think my Canon lenses will work as well on it, so we're gonna have to jump to a different brand of lenses, I guess, which is unfortunate. But yeah, this is gonna be my new camera. So let's take it all out of the box and we'll swap over to that and see what it looks like. Oh, also to mention, so I did purchase this. This is a cage. It is from SmallRig. I got it off of Amazon. I will put it in the description box below, a link for it, because, I will show you briefly, I've heard that the mic jack and the flip-up camera get in the way of each other, so in order to fix that, this little cage puts the mic, this guy, here, instead of here, where the little flip-up thing comes up, and so it no longer gets in the way. So I'm super excited about that. Okay. Let's unbox. So the cool thing about this cage is that it doesn't seem to hinder any of the buttons. At least None that I see yet. So we'll find out. And it also doesn't hinder the battery cage. You can still open it just fine, which is good because that's where the memory card is. And let's put on our mic. So I'm gonna take this off of my 70D. We're gonna put that right on this cage. Excuse all the dog and cat hair on there. So now that we have the cage on, we should be able to flip this camera up. I don't really know actually how it flips. There we go. User error. So that pops up like that. I'll put that back there, although obviously you want to make sure you fix that before. And then let's turn it on. It's hard to tell, but it's there. It's hard to show me and you. Oh goodness, this Inception. Ooh, but look at that picture. We're already off to a good start. So this might be one of the last times with the RX 100. We'll see, but I think we're going to have a little bit of a boost, at least with audio for sure. So I'm gonna jump over to that right now. Oh my. Oh, this is a little different, huh? They look a little bit more colorful. It's also a lot heavier to hold, holy smokes. This little guy is definitely not gonna hold this, especially with the cage. That adds a lot more heft to it. But this is the A6400. I hope the volume is good. I hope the picture is good. I'm right now on default settings, so I don't know. This is just like right out of the box. What it's like out of the box. And, oh man, there's like, it shows sound. It shows sound on the thing. I can't explain it to you, but it shows that the mic is picking up the sound. So if you're ever filming and you forget to turn on the mic, which I've done so many times, you would know. That is amazing. Thank you, Sony. Thank you. You're worth $1,000 already. Okay. I need to get a new, I got the perfect tripod for you. Ah. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, it's a little lens heavy. Can't use a box as a tripod. The lens pulls it down. That's something good to know. How do we look? I know the lighting is really bad. Let's fix the lighting. Okay, don't hit the fan. Don't hit the fan. There's some softbox lighting. You can see it in the mirror. I have such Inception in this office. Those mirrors are gonna get me in a lot of trouble. How are we looking? Oh, almost knocked the whole thing down. So this is going to be our new camera setup. I'm super excited. I'm glad, at least hopefully the audio will sound better. And I'll mess around with the video and see if there's some better settings or if default is the best, I don't know. I'm not the biggest camera person. I like them because I'm nerdy and they have electricity flowing through them, but as far as what I know, it's very minimal. But I do know that I'm gonna have to get a good tripod for this guy. It's heavy and it's expensive. This is the comparison shot to the RX 100. I should have done the lighting the same. You know, you can't win them all. But yeah, so what do you guys think of this video? Hopefully the audio is better. I hope so. It's using external mic, so it better be, it's like a $200 external Rode mic. So it better be better, better be better. So this is going to be our new camera going forward, hopefully. I'm gonna see about getting maybe some different lenses. I don't know. I never use my Canon lenses very much except for taking pictures, so I don't know. What do you guys think? A different lens? Maybe the 30mm? I think that's what a lot of people get with this one. Thanks so much for watching this unboxing and comparison video to the cameras that I've used in YouTube in the past. I see this camera brought up all the time with YouTubers and vloggers and tech people alike, saying that it's a great camera. It does 4K shooting. It doesn't overheat because it's a larger form factor than the RX 100. It's less compact, so it has more room to breathe. At least that's what I've heard, but we'll see. I know Sony cameras are notorious for overheating. I never had overheating. I will say that about my Canon 70D. I never had overheating issues with it. But that guy, this one, overheats all the time. So we'll see if this one does too. Hopefully not. That's all I got for you today. I hope you have a great day. My social links are all in the description below. We got Twitch, we got Twitter, we got Instagram, we got Goodreads, we got Discord. They're all in there. So if you want to come join the community on any of those platforms, please do so. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye. I don't know where the off button is. Found it.